Hi Tarot Rebels, and welcome to today's video. I am Michaela from Tarot Rebel, and I'm happy to see you joining us. Today I will show you the Harmony Tarot and what I think of it. Let's see if I can make it a staple in my permanent collection. Do remember that this is not a tarot reading, so if you want to book a reading with me, use the details in the description box down below. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share this video if you like it. So this is a deck by Harmony Nice. If you don't know Harmony, she's a British YouTuber. She's quite famous in the witchcraft / tarot niche. I enjoyed her videos. I discovered her a couple of years ago, I think, and I kept watching her on and off. She has a very kind personality which transpires through her videos, and when I saw this deck online, I wanted to buy it. I wasn't sure if I would like it because I couldn't find any pictures of the cards. So in the end, I took the plunge and bought it. I got it from Blackwell's, and it took around a week to come. What else? Let's see. You know my thing. I like my decks made in the UK to avoid any damaging to the planet. This is I dislike boxes like this. Whatever, not my thing. So, inspired by nature and her own Wiccan path, influential YouTube star and modern witch Harmony Nice has created the Harmony Tarot, an enchanted deck and guidebook that offer a way to use tarot to improve well-being as well as for decisions and divination. This beautiful pack reimagines the traditional deck of 78 major and minor arcana cards with the suits represented by the 4 seasons. Each card has been thoughtfully designed to encourage you to connect with your thoughts and choices and inspire personal growth and healing. We have here a couple of cards: La Lune, Queen of Spring, Knight of Winter, and okay. It's made by Penguin, design and illustrations by Laura Shelley. Okay, let's see, maybe the guidebook says something about where it's made. Okay, there are some resources, which is nice. She cites 78 Degrees of Wisdom by Rachel Pollack. Okay, and some other resources. I read this book, printed and bound in China by Leo Paper Products. Okay, had I known that, probably I would have held off from buying this, but it is what it is. I've read the guidebook partially, and it doesn't make too much sense without the cards. Oh, it kind of feels like they're already a bit bent, and they also have this plastic, which I dislike a lot. I like the backings, but they're not fully reversible, so if you read reversals, this deck might not be for you. I'm gonna take a pause and rip this plastic film. Okay, we're back and we have the deck. Oh wow. Not super happy with the quality. Again, it's not a US deck game, but the quality isn't the greatest, and I think I paid almost £14 for this deck, and yep, not the best. It's a tad smaller, I think you can see here and on the sides, but not by much. So let's start. pool has been renamed the goldfinch, and I quite like it. Has 3 eyes. Sorry, I'm trying to show you here. And some ladybugs here, which is cute. The witch has the moon phases on this side, the sun, cute mandala, and some flowers, and the black cat. Oh, sorry, I keep pushing away. And the red hair, I think it looks a lot like Harmony, if I remember correctly. Then let me check the box. Kind of looks like Harmony, see? Okay. Is this is a flower, the High Priestess. I'm confused, sorry. And are these in order? I read through the guide book. Okay, reading the tarot. Reverse readings, reading the cards for other people, the healing spread. Oh, it has quite a lot of spreads, this booklet, which is nice. The goldfinch. Okay, the witch. Kind of doesn't feel like associating with the old system, so I'm just gonna go through them as they are. Digital is lupin. This is a flower. All of them are flowers, I think. The divine. This makes sense to be the Hierophant in this context. I like this Lover's card. I think I saw this and I was super happy to see it. The Lighthouse. Ooh, I like this. This for the Chariot. Let's see. The Lighthouse. Strength, stability, and self-discipline. Yeah. Resilience and determination. I like this. Dawn and dusk. The empty cottage. Fairy ring. The ghost. The cliff. This is yes, this is death, which is nice. I like this reinterpreted card. Grace, lovely. The crow. This is the devil. The well instead of the tower. Some of them are very easy to spot. The other ones are not so easy. L'Étoile, Le Soleil, and La Lune. They've been reversed a bit. Should have been L'Étoile, La Lune, and Le Soleil, but that's her decision. The Mirror, which is Judgment. I like this this representation, the orchard instead of the world or the universe. Okay, moving on. Spring, Ace of Spring. Okay, very pippish cards. And not adding too much to, but the four of spring is the Four of Wands, I think, with this bow here representing celebration. Okay. Ten of Wands, perfect. Page of Spring. It's a cute depiction of the card. The Knight of Spring. I like this brazeness to this reaction to things. It kind of exemplifies the abrasiveness of the Knight of Wands, the lack of foreplanning, and the knee-jerk reaction attached to this card. It's quite an interesting concept. The Queen of Spring and the King of Spring. Ace of Summer. This is these are the cups, because we have the love, the key here. 3 of Summer, 4 of Summer, 5 with the regret here. 6 of Summer, 7, 8, 9, and 10. The Page of Summer. Very childish, and I like that you cannot see the face of anyone in this deck. It's quite an interesting. You can associate whatever you want with these characters in the end, and interesting. I for one second there I was tempted to say that this is the Knight of Swords, but no, this is the Knight of Cups. But then it resembles a lot the Knight of Spring, only the flowers differ, so the intention is not different, it's just the flower that's different, which kind of makes the whole point moot. Okay, the Queen of Summer, the King of Summer, Ace of Autumn, 2 of Autumn. Okay, I'm trying to understand which suit this is. Let's see, 5 of Autumn. Okay, it doesn't associate any of the traditional suits to this. Toxicity, avoidance, addiction. Highlights potential inability to cope with life currently, expressed by self-sabotaging. Okay, so it's the Swords suit, I think. Yes, because then we have the 6 of Autumn, which is moving on, release, and that's usually the 6 of Swords. But again, because it just adds another flower to the mix, it doesn't mean anything. You just have to memorize the meanings of the cards. I think these can be read only if you studied the guidebook. I don't think you can read them intuitively. Sorry. Kind of feels pointless. I like the art, the drawings are nice, but if the only way to discern between the 9 and the 10 of Autumn is by counting or looking here, then what's the point? Page of Autumn, again with the covered face thing. I like this. The Knight of Autumn. Now we have the sword, which is nice. The Queen of Autumn and the King of Autumn. Okay, Ace of Winter. If it's Ace of Winter and it's 1 flower, and then we have 2 of Winter and 3 of Winter, are we counting only the bloom? The ones that bloomed? Yeah, okay, fine. Four of Winter. This should be the Pentacle suit, right? So how can you read from this card? You either memorize the meaning of it, which is okay, greed, ego, control, but that image doesn't tell me greed, ego, and control. It tells me, ooh, pretty flowers in the winter. 5, 6, okay, 7. Okay, 6 is interesting. 5 doesn't tell me anything. 6 is interesting with that book there. I'll have to understand why there's a book. 7 with this spider web. But then the 8 of Winter doesn't have anything. And neither does the 9 or the 10. The Page of Winter, cute. I like this. The Knight of Winter. The Queen of Winter and the King of Winter. Okay. I like the cards. Ooh, and it's been so badly cut here. When I slide my finger, it kind of scratches my fingertips. So the quality of the cut deck isn't great. Can you see? I'm hoping you can see the rough edges here. So quality wise, it's not worth it. How much I paid for it? 13-14 pounds. Design wise, it's a bit uninspiring to me, at least. You can shuffle it really well. Okay. Shuffling is okay, and it also has a weird smell. Okay. I kind of regret buying this deck, but I like the design. I want to support young, independent creator. I'm not happy with the production quality though. And let's see. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means either. I'll have to use the guidebook for this. Oh, Le Soleil, my least favorite card. Oh god. Okay. So is this? I don't know what kind of 9 is this. Is this the 9 of Autumn? I think. I'll take that for now. So stress, anxiety, illness. That card doesn't show any stress, any anxiety, any illness. Digital. Let's see. Okay, balance, fairness, moderation. Is this the Justice card? I'm confused. And Le Soleil. Let's see what it has attached. Plenty, healing, happiness, and gratitude. Okay. I'm gonna pull my cards here, and okay. I'm confused about this deck. Part of me regrets buying it. I don't think I'm going to use it. It's not easy to read. You have to memorize it, and I'm more of an intuitive reader more than anything. So I will struggle a lot with this deck. Would have it would have been useful to see the deck before purchasing it. However, I could only find some YouTube videos where everything seemed alright, and it felt like easy to read, or maybe I'm not in the right headspace right now. Others didn't seem to struggle like I do with this deck. I want to like it. I like the art, but it feels repetitive and uninspired. So, and the change in the cards, it's kind of a new system. I think it's a new system altogether. So I will have to study it and incorporate it in my readings in a different way, because it's clear it doesn't follow the Rider-Waite approach. Let's see. This is a short story about her beginnings as a Wiccan. Reading cards. Let's see. Was it something about the deck? Okay, traditional. This tarot deck works in a similar way to a traditional deck, but has an emphasis based around healing and well-being. Okay, so technically you can apply traditional meanings to the cards. However, I don't see this card. I don't know what this is. It's the third card. So no, it's the fourth card, which should be the Empress, right? But it talks about moderation and balance and fairness. Le Soleil is fairly straight to the point, but then the minor arcana is a struggle for me. Some of them are very bippish, where you have just a flower with random blooms from card to card, and then you have scenes with people in the same minor arcana. So it's quite confusing. I'm ranting for such a long time, so it kind of feels like I'm just being very negative about this deck. So I'm going to stop. I will need to study it, and maybe I will refilm this video at a later point in time. I would love to hear it from you in the comment section down below. If you have this deck, if you've seen it in action, and if you have any pointers, they would be very much appreciated.